And public meetings have been announced in a very short time frame. People are saying this is catching them off guard. Florida Department of Environmental Protections announced an initiative yesterday proposing significant changes to various state parks throughout Florida, Anastasia State Park being one of them. Today, with only 1 week's notice, FDEP announced public meetings across the state, scheduled for 3 p.m. on Tuesday, August 27th. The meetings will include a presentation with an opportunity for public comment, although a lot of people are saying there's not enough opportunity for public comment. It doesn't seem like there's much opportunity for that. But with an hour allotted, an hour for public comment, they do not appear to include a question and answer period, is what's being said. The proposed changes are believed to include the addition of golf courses, pickleball courts, and resort-style lodging. Around 350 rooms.
I don't need this.
Where will this be built?
It's a big park.
Have you seen? Do you have any idea on where?
I haven't seen the proposals, but I mean, there's a lot of land over there.
Did you know this was happening?
And a lot of rattlesnakes.
So. Yeah, that's true. A lot of rattlesnakes.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
No, I mean it's been floating out there for a while. I
Really?
didn't know it was happening right now.
Interesting timing, right?
Yeah.
Was that, you think it was done purposely?
Well, I mean they need to update their campsite stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that needs to be updated. So it'll be interesting. I don't see the fit of a golf course.
Right.
Maybe a mini golf.
It's a disc golf.
Disc golf. Okay,
Yes.
it's a disc golf. Okay,
Disc golf.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call. Thank you for the correction.
that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Who plays that?
People play
actually
that
popular
still.
nowadays.
Yeah,
I want
it
to meet
kind of-
somebody that plays that.
I made a comeback around 6 or 8 years ago, and it's kind of been holding on steady.
But I don't see where we need it because the county's doing, with the 9 holes that closed at the county golf course, they're doing the disc golf out there too.
Perfect. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome
and
out
there's
there.
already one at the fairgrounds. So, and then there's one at Davis Park. So, I mean, I don't feel that that's a necessary need.
I mean, think about the wind mitigation out over there in the state park is much better than on the beach. My gosh, it's going to affect your game.
And 350 rooms is too many.
Oh, ridiculous.
Our
that's
our largest
big.
hotel is 120 rooms.
Do we not have any
Wow.
secret land anymore?
I mean, and that's the happy spot is, less than 100 rooms. But 350 rooms is a maintenance nightmare. That's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, that's a big thing
That's
to
like
pop
Embassy
up out
Suites.
there at Anastasia State Park.
Yeah, no, that's too many. I mean, I can see doing like a little cottage type thing or something like that to keep it within the nature.
Tiny home, something.
350 room hotels. That's a resort.
Yeah. That seems massive, and people are really saying this kind of just popped out of nowhere, and maybe in conflict. They say with state law guiding Division of Recreation and Parks.
I'll say.
The public is encouraged to attend these meetings and voice their concerns. The short notice offer limited time for the public to have input. I mean, a lot of this is repetitive, and this kind of just popped up on us, most of us, last night. There was a post that was shared.
Woo.
When I went to sleep, it was at like 700 shares and had only been posted a couple hours prior to that. So I'm sure well over 1,000 or a couple of thousand shares. People are very fired up. People are not happy about this at all. Let me see. I had it up here where
Kay
you
actually
could
throws
go.
out there glamping tents would be nice. I mean, but that's kind of the way I see a state park. Either do a cabin style, something along those lines, like
Cabin style.
so.
Log cabin. Are you going to serve pancakes with that too?
Yes. Probably not for you, Davey. You're an indoor person.
I am an indoor cat. I like it.
So,
I will say,
you're
Pete,
declawed.
people can send online opposition letters to a specific link. It's a long link, so I put it in comments for everybody if you want to put an opposition letter.
That's that Florida Wildlife Federation.
And do the research before you send the letter.
Yeah, make it nice, you guys. Yeah.
So many people just read the headlines and go, I hate that.
Yeah, don't go crazy. Yeah, they'll listen if you're not crazy.
Find out exactly what's going on with it. So.
Yeah.
I hope this message finds you well, comma.
I hope this message finds you horribly. Hope you're sad when you read this message. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Again, just not a lot of information on this, man. People are definitely sharing the heck out of these posts, and we'll try and figure out what we can in the coming days, man, because this really did just kind of pop up on everybody. And it'd be a shame to lose a lot of that land out there, man. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot of oceanic wildlife around that area, turtles and, like you said, snakes, Troy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's lots of snakes there. I mean, and it's part of the old coquina pit where they floated the coquina over to do the fort and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the coquina was pulled from.
How's the elevation? I mean, we know everything with Davis Shores. It's kind of,
I mean, the amphitheater.
Gonna flood?
The amphitheater's in the middle of the park, too.
Oh, well, the amphitheater's a
13
fortress.
Yeah, the 13 acres of the amphitheater's right there in the middle of this park.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people realize that that's actually state. It's in the city limits.
Mm-hmm.
It's a state park, and it's run by the county. Well,
Right.
It's kind of the leases from the county,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's a nonprofit. So there's 4 different entities at the amphitheater.
Right. Crazy.
Does that mean we can just walk into any amphitheater show and just see a show since it's
No.
on a state park? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, I tried.
What if
I
I'm a
tried,
pass-
everybody?
Yeah.
You
Pass
can't,
holder?
you can't just go put a tent up at the state park
You
either.
can't just park on the stage?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Darn, man.
That would be awesome,
It's a
though, if you
bummer.
could.
I mean, I only tried
Camping
it
on the
once.
stage.
I'm going to the meeting.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Maybe the second time will work.
Rick's going to the meeting.
Yeah, I'm going to the meeting and see if that's an option.
Oh, yeah, man. You guys send stuff our way if you see new developments on that, too. Feel free.
So, like, what do you do if a community rallies around this? Do you show up and speak out, or is it what's more effective? Writing the letter? What do you think?
Showing up in
Showing up.
person.
Okay.
Being in
Yeah.
person, it's definitely being rational about it, because
Yeah, that's the most important
the
thing.
more over the top you are, the less validity your argument's going to have.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
very true.
Thanks for saying that.
Make a strong case.
Yeah, and I wasn't targeting you with that comment.
No, I'm fine. You can target all you want because it's the truth. That's why I got to calm down.
Yeah.
Very passionate.
No, I mean, and it does need some updates. I'm not going to argue that it doesn't need some updates, but it's
Not a 350 room resort.
No. They
I
needed
can just
to.
tell you, being
That's a heck of a stretch for just a little upgrade.
being in that industry, that's a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
So
And they weren't the best at maintaining what they have already out there, in my opinion, from working out there for a handful of years back in the day.
Yeah,
I've
direct
always seen-
reflection on Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
I wasn't the state guy. I was the county guy.
All right.
I didn't get one of those cool hats.
You didn't? Oh, they're collector's items.
Or one of those Jurassic Park outfits.
Yeah,
That would be
Get one of
so
those?
cool.
There's a lot of polyester in it.
No,
right?
not if we get the one by Ralph Lauren. Oh, that'll be perfect.
The legs are a little tighter on
Yeah,
the
but
thighs.
so cool though.
boy.
Oh my gosh.
You got the bunch up.
We can make it happen.
All right. One thing we don't have much effect over is gas.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I had to go
know.
yesterday because they were great prices yesterday.
I know. Yesterday they were, I think, a little bit better than they are today, although I still have not pulled this up yet. Let us know where you're seeing the best prices for gas in and around St. Augustine. We would appreciate that. We will start with the Owens at 309 this morning, although they did report that 19 hours ago, so that may be different now. The Shell at 146 King Street is at 310. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, 312. The Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, 312 as well. The Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce, 313. The Gate right down the road from us at 4075 US 1 North, 314. The Circle K at 4564 US 1 North, 314. The Sunoco at 2199 North Ponce, 314 as well. The Sicko at 1099 South Ponce, 315. That's their cash price. And then the Shell at 2350 North Ponce, 319.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's still hanging in there lower than it has been,
Yeah.
but not as low as it should be.
Not as low as it should be. You're right.
It should be 99 cents.
Remember the days?
No, I don't personally. Not when I was driving. I think it was like maybe the lowest I saw when I started driving was like 105.
I was 92, 99, that
Yeah.
window. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to say.
Were you like
Gas was
25
free.
cents? Gas was free.
They paid you to haul off the gas. They didn't want it on their property. It's
Gas
a
was
fire
free.
hazard.
You really didn't know. You really didn't know because you didn't pump it yourself.
Right?
That's the age I am.
Gas is free.
The guy came out, check your oil, clean your window.
There's your
Pump
full
your gas.
tank, sir. 317, please.
Have a good day.
Oil change included.
All right. And we washed your windshield.
Yeah, remember the
If you tip us a quarter, we'll be very happy.
Yeah, no, gas stations were gas stations. They weren't stores attached to gas.
Oh, that
pumps.
was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm that age.
In Jersey, they still.
Yeah.
Sorry, the BP that blew up here on the corner a handful of years ago, I remember was semi-full service while we drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a
I
brief
do remember
minute.
that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
still drove in and you heard the bell
Yeah,
when
ding
you.
ding.
Yeah.
for sure.
I love
Yeah,
the ding ding.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ding ding was
Drove over
great.
the little
Yeah.
black thing.
Yeah.
with
I
the-
do love a
air in
full
it.
service
I
moment.
Think,
yeah.
I think I was like 55 cents. I believe that's about the number that I remember.
Would you pay extra for full service?
Well, you didn't have a choice.
Oh, you didn't. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, would
Well,
you
well,
if you
but
have the
I
option?
can tell you this: my mom.
You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. No, absolutely not. I
So
wouldn't.
I'll tell you this.
I'm the man of the people. I get out and pump my
Yeah,
own
no, I'm a
petroleum.
cheap, no, I'm a cheap ass. It was more expensive.
With a cigarette in my mouth.
God bless, right?
So, well, there was 2 states that you still can't pump your own gas because of like some lawsuits and stuff like that in Oregon and New Jersey. I still don't. I think Oregon's changed their law. I still don't think you can pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Wow.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Interesting.
You are right. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
they do it for you.
that's the only. That's. I think Oregon now you can in certain locations, but in Jersey I don't think you can.
Yeah. No,
No, that's a
it's
good
part of their
question.
job.
Okay.
I-
Well,
we
at
always-
least that's good.
We always tip the attendant.
Yeah.
So-
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you